It's kind of dark back here, isn't it? Don't worry, I'm about to cut the light on here in just a second. Getting all my stuff together for the video that everybody's been waiting for. Oh boy, that light's awful fucking bright. Let's turn the blue one on. Ah, stay on. There we go. That's not too bright. I could deal with that. But I gotta get this mount fixed first. Here we are. Kind of broke it, so there we go. We're on. So I want to come talk today. I'll go over settlement with you guys for LTI trucking services, and this particular settlement is 47th, and I'm gonna go over it. This was a crappy settlement, by the way, but I want everybody to know this. I want to do a lease purchase program. There's good weeks and there's bad weeks, so I'm gonna do a bad week, then I'll go back and do a good week, okay? But first I'm gonna do the bad week. But first, I'm gonna give you all the numbers on the pay because I don't tell nobody wrong. We might have to have the big light on for this one, or maybe this one. These lights are up because I can't remember what page of my contract is actually on. Let's see here. Okay, that says that the truck payment is $600. Where's the pay? Which page was that? Trying to find the one that's got the pay on it. I'm gonna go over the insurance and the fixed cost too with you guys. We're getting closer. It's in here somewhere. Give me time to find it. But this particular settlement was a slow week, and when you have a slow week in lease purchase program, it could very well put you at a low pay, or in the red for that matter. Okay, that's my insurance. We'll go over that in a minute, because this is going to be the last video that I do on these guys. Getting to where all the insurance and stuff is. Just bear with me, I'll find all of that info here in a minute. Oh, I ain't looked over it. I did. I'll have to look back through. Okay, so I'll go over the lease with you real quick. I'm gonna turn that AC off first. Okay, my truck is truck number 58, 6858. LP6858 is my truck number. The year is 2017. It's a Freightliner, and like I said, that's gonna run you $600 a week over here. Okay, right here's the pay. Okay, you get $1. You're gonna get, contractors will receive $1 to a mile rate, and then you get the verifiable fuel surcharge rates on fuel prices per gallon with the carrier. Okay, so basically what that means with your carriers discounts, what that means, if you fill out a network, you don't get it. That's what it means, pretty much. Okay, then your layover is $200 within a 24-hour period, but it's $200 after the first 24 hours. So you actually have to set 48 hours to get $200. Detention pay is $25 an hour to the max of $200. Your first 2 hours is unpaid. Now, you won't do it much over here if you come over here. Like I say, there's no sense in putting me as a reference, because after I get a call and say there's a truck available for me, I'm going to a different carrier, because it's just not working for me. And there's things that's changed over here. Is another reason I'm leaving. But anyway, new policies and stuff. But anyway, back to the topic. Your layover pay, like I say, is $200, but you gotta set 48 hours. I mean, the first 24 is free, and then after the second 24 hours, you get paid $200. Detention pay is $25 an hour to a max of $200, and then you have the first 2 hours is unpaid. Stop offs, like if you go and pick up 2 stops, or you pick up a preloaded trailer that the other driver's done 3 to 4 stops, you get paid for that, because you're the final. Whoever delivers the final destination gets paid for the extra stop offs. So you will get paid for the extra stop off if somebody else went and loaded it and dropped it off to be reloaded with another stop. So you will get that money. Okay, so safety bonus is 1 cent a mile every quarter. Referral bonus, $300 when the referral is hired, $700 when the referral reaches his 90 days of employment, $1,000 when the referral reaches 6 months of employment, and then another $1,000 when the referral reaches his 1 year of employment, to a total of $3,000 for a referral bonus. Now here's your deductions. I want to talk, this is what I mean, fixed costs. You have highway taxes you got to pay. Now there's 2 ways you could do this. You can pay the highway taxes by the year, by the month, or by the week. Okay, you can pay it by the year, but you have to talk with your carrier on that. It's actually cheaper to do it by the week. Here you don't get a choice on the highway tax. You pay it every week. It's $12.41 a week. Your permit license, for your plates, your permit, your IFTA, all that, it's going to run you 2 cents a mile. That's a mile charge. And then they will deduct for child support if you owe child support. Don't think just because you're leasing you go get out paying that. It says child support, wage garnishment if necessary or required. Equipment damage policy. You have to have, wait a minute, equipment damage policy 1, 3 to 5 based on security. So, okay, I know what this means. So, every week you got to pay them on a 2017. 2015 is going to be $100. 2016 is going to be a $300. And 2017 is going to be a $500, which is what I pay. Which, look back over my lease here. I pay $600, so I pay that $500 for that, for your security, your base. Wait a minute. Equipment damage policy. So you got. Okay, I know what that's coming from now. That's an additional $300 added onto the truck payment, I think. Hold on. Yeah, so it's additional $300 added onto the truck payment. So my actual truck payment with the security on there is $800. Okay. And I think that's a monthly charge, to be honest with you. I'd have to look over the settlement here in a minute. Let me just glance at it. Okay, so mine is actually a $200 for my deposit a month, because they pull $50 a week out for that. That's that goes into a savings for the buyout, but like I say, I'm turning money in a few weeks. So, and then health insurance. Let's see here. Health insurance program, if enrolled. Okay, so the health insurance, if enrolled, shall be a monthly charge. So that's something you got to get with them on. Now this is for the trailer right here. It's not a rental fee. You don't pay no rentals on the trailer. You pay insurance on the trailer. You pay $36.23 a week for insurance on the trailer. No matter which trailer you have, you're covered. Physical damage for the tractor, let's see here. $350 a week per $1,000 in equipment value. So $350 a week for every $1,000 your equipment is in the value, which I'm going to discuss that here in a minute a little further. Non-trucking bobtail deduction, which is non-trucking bobtail liability deduction, which is $762 a week. That's going to be no matter what company you go to, you're going to have that bobtail deduction, and it's going to be $762 a week. It's going to be $7 something a week. I can't tell you exactly on the math of other companies, but here it's $762 a week. It's going to be $7 something. You can guarantee it on that. Let's see here. Okay. Now insurance. Let's go over insurance real quick. Okay. Like that thing was saying, it's $362 a week per $1,000. Every $1,000 that your truck is worth. I don't really want to show y'all this because it's got my personal info on it, but I can fold it like this. Let me see. We're going to cover up my VIN number here. I don't know if y'all can see that real good, but it reads $116,000 is the equipment value whenever I first leased it. So that's the lease. Like I say, I didn't sucker myself into it. This is how thick it is. Okay, and I read every page of this before I signed the first piece of it. I read every single page. I went in and actually got a copy of this. Matter of fact, it's up there in my other binder. I got a copy of this and I read it cover to cover before I went and had my information put in here, like my truck payment, what it would be, you know, and all of the other stuff filled in what it would be. And I read over it. I looked for errors in it, and there wasn't any. I mean, there was one. Let me see here. Hold on. There was one, but I can't remember what it was. It was something simple though. I mean, it wasn't nothing like multiple spelling errors or nothing like that, like U.S. carriers was doing, but it was just something small, and I just let it slide. You know, I can't even remember what it is unless I sit down and read the whole damn contract over it. But I'll show you my numbers real quick. It reads $600 for this truck. Now let's go over the touch the lease. Let's go over, I got my phone here, I got the tablet doing the video on. Like I said, I'm gonna do a shitty week here, if you will. This week here I made $67. That was it. That was but like I say, that's better than going negative, to be honest. I did 1,691 miles. I was paid $1.02 a mile. Plus I was added 32 cents of fuel surcharge money on there, which brought my final pay up to $1.34 a mile. Because remember, you get a 3-cent bonus every 7 days you're out. So if you stay out for the whole month, you get 9 cents a mile for the whole month. If you stay out for the whole month, because you don't get it the last week because it resets on the 30th. So you won't get it that week. So every week you're out, every 7 days you get a 3-cent bonus. So that's where the 34 come in at. Because I had the 3-cent bonus on there. Was is actually 136. I know 138 a mile with the bonus added on there. So gross pay was $2,232.12. My deductions was $2,229.57. So what I had left over, because here you don't pay for tolls, you don't pay for they pay for your reefer fuel. And that's something in the that's something in here. I don't know if y'all can see that. Right here's where the fuel is. You got to look over that and be sure that there is no reefer fuel in there. See, like right here's reefer fuel, right? Let's see here. Now that's DEF, but you got to look, because there was one time that they did slide a reefer fuel in here on me, and I caught it. So you want to be sure you go over your settlement every week when you get it. So their fixed cost over here is going to cost you 1,000 miles. If you get a new truck, it's going to cost you 1,000 miles, and you ain't gonna be able to get home that much, because Like I said, the payment ain't really high, but the miles is kind of low because they only do the Midwest, or the mid-region, I call it, from, they don't go no further north than Pennsylvania, and they don't go no further west than Kansas City, Missouri. So that's as far as they go. And then they go to, let's see, they go to Atlanta. They supposed to had some Florida, but I've been here almost a year and I ain't done a Florida load yet. That's pretty much it. That's all I got. Like I say, I go over my settlement every time I get it. You're gonna be sure they reimburse you for your scales and your tolls, which they did. $11.50. Okay, $11.50 in tolls and $64 in scales. So I got reimbursed for all that. The reimbursement was where my paycheck come from. I had $64 in scale reimbursements and tolls, and then I had a few dollars left over after they took out all of the deductions, because the gross was $22.32.12. So yeah, I had $4 that I actually made if I hadn't got reimbursed for the scales, and I would have made a $4 paycheck. $4 paycheck, but I got the, I'm trying to blow that up. I'm trying to hide my driver code is what I'm trying to do. That's not nobody's. Okay, right here, the total. $64.50, and I had like $4 left over from the actual miles. So that was added on to my net settlement, because they don't hold taxes out. You got to do that at the end of the year. That's pretty much all I got on. I told y'all I'd show you what one looked like whenever you done actually a pretty good week. It ain't gonna let me do it because I ain't got no phone service on this sucker here, but because my phone service is kind of crazy because of where I'm at. But anyway, the first week that I leased over here, I brought home $1,900 and $1,900.56, I think it was, for the first week I leased over here. It was 3,400 miles at $1.02 a mile, and the time I brought home $1,900. So the gross was really high. I can't remember what it was. That's what I was trying to show y'all, but the phone service is kind of messed up. We're actually running on our hotspot off of our TV down here, so I mean our that's how I was able to get the tablet to work right. But anyway, that's pretty much all I got on LTI's lease. That's all I'm gonna do on it. Because like I say, when I first did it, it was great. I was making money. Now I'm not. So needless to say, when one of the Volvos come open over at over there, they pull prime freight at RST. Whenever one of their Volvos come open, I'll be going over there. So I'd say that's pretty much all I got on it. If you have any questions, be sure to call their number. Just go online, look them up. Like I say, do your research really good when you're coming over here to do a lease. That's all I'm gonna say on it. I'm not gonna rant and rave on it because they did give me a brand new truck, you know what I mean? So I'm not gonna say and whine while I'm not making any money. Well, I could have got an older truck and I could have made a lot better than I'm making now, but I didn't want an older truck. I wanted a new truck. So a new truck's what I got. That's pretty much it. I got it. Wait, that sucker slid, didn't it? If you have any more questions on them, leave a comment or whatever. If, shit, what else is I gonna say? Don't know me now, but anyway, if you have any questions, give them a call. You're gonna want to press 2, type in Joanne for the name, and talk with her. She's the lease specialist over there. She can tell you everything you want to know. But don't get a brand new truck. If you do, good luck. Because like I say, they don't run any of the West Coast or nothing. It's really tough. But hey, I did get a brand new truck and I tried it. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. Gonna go.